Hey, good to see you.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, I'll see you later.
see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Focus, focus! Hey, he can ball, huh? Who's watching here?
Right here, right here.
Ball! Hey, ball! You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Next time, man. Next time.
This is the game where we dethrone the king. I'm feeling it.
I hear that. I hear that.
Oh, and right on cue.
Yeah, he heard it and responded.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to discuss the upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend, celebrate the 4th of July at the 2K Beach Party. On Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you can earn double rep for all games played at the 2K Beach. I'll be out there.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Travis Bertans out there with Troy Brown. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's Junior in at the point guard position. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight. Chris, what an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It will be a fun matchup to watch.
Now Porter, Bradley Beal missing from long range. Shoots over Brown. Porter, no luck. Now the Wizards with it. Beal up top, guarded by Levine. And here is Bertans. Yep, that one goes.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And it's Carter penetrating, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, you see the mobility from the big man right there? Carter Jr. Great at creating for himself there.
And Wall kicks to Wagner. Here's Beal. It's deflected. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Count that bucket. All around the league, the big news for Junior was he won the Player of the Month. Greg, great performance and production from him every game.
And when you look at the numbers, Junior was the clear choice. What he gave this team in categories across the board cannot be matched. Fantastic month, punctuated by a Player of the Month award.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, Junior.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Now here's Beal. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here is Porter. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Junior the pass to Carter. Here's Levine. Bertans grabs the board.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup. I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Here's Wall. Bucket is good. Wall's got 6.
Look at the edge Wall plays with. I love it. When he gets hit, he still remains calm and steady and focuses and knocks the shot down.
And it's Junior missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Beal the pass to Bertans. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss him.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And it's all about the quickness that Wall possesses that makes him so hard for defenses to contain. He's solid at drawing contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first one falls. And so Wall nails both of them.
As the #1 pick in the draft, Wall has always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
Here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for John Wall. And both free throws good for Junior. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Wagner finds Bertans. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Carter, that's good.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Beal after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Bertans kicks to Beal. It's tipped.
A step in the right direction. Marketing must continue to make these kinds of efforts on defense. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Brown outside. And the pass to Beal. And stolen by Junior. Throws up. And Junior throws it down.
And great instincts there from Junior. Staying alert on defense and being rewarded with the primetime pickpocket.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings midseason?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Jazz. Outside, Beal. To the middle. Here's Bertans. Misses the layup. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And Washington has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Jones. 9-point game his last outing. On the wing, Jones. And Porter comes to help. Wagner finds Brown. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Here's Bertans, and it's blocked. Back to Brown. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. A 12-point game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
going for the juggler right off the bat. Jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Bertans. Good work defensively by Carter. The Bulls leading by 14. Junior fires from way outside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got assist number 5 here tonight. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown against Porter. Brown the pass to Wagner. Outside, Jones. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Unloads. The Wizards with another miss.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And it's Junior missing. Wizards trail by 17. Jones up top, defended by Carter. Here's Bertans, and finished off by Bertans.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And the last meeting of these two teams.
Here's Satoransky. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Junior. Hachimura against Porter. Markkanen trying to break loose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Bertans, he's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Junior. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
So on the floor for Washington. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Bradley Beal is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Wagner in at the center position. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Wizards trail by 14. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Beal. The 6-footer's good.
Far from just an outside scorer, Beal also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
Markkanen. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Porter. Shoots over Brown. Here's Junior. Rebounded by the Wizards. It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Levine. The shot by Beal, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one's good, Junior.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. It's Beal on the wing. From the arc. Markkanen pulls it in.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Here's Bertanis. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Markkanen passes to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's Levine on the assist by Junior.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Outside, Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got his third bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one's good, Junior.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The Wizards have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 19. Teardrop shot, and it's Junior with the rebound. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Markkanen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Wizards trail by 21. Left side, Jones. Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
Levine against Brown, and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Washington. Singleton, he's checked in for Brown. Beal against Levine. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded by Markkanen.
I mean, Wagner can hit a long jumper, but he's at home inside.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Markkanen finds Lamb. And the Bulls another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Chicago has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Markkanen throws it down.
And coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Wizards shooting under 40% all in all for the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. There's Tennis, the pass to Beal. And it's good for 2. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, you love how Beal rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them at every turn.
Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Beal kicks to Bertans. Pass to Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That play from Junior, taking the contact, getting the shot off, that tough Newark mentality.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
And the first one drops. So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's White in for Zach LaVine. The Wizards also changing it up. Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Jones. Here's Napier. And that one, good. Napier's got 4 this quarter. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Celtics. Junior dishes to Young. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's off on the first. It's done. Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for Chicago. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Junior's out there with Levine, and it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle.
A nightly double-double threat. Carter Jr.'s combination of size, length, and sheer willpower is impressive.
And Wall kicks to Beal. On the wing, Brown. Over Carter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Porter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine wide open. Off target from outside. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Outside, Wall. This one for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pull down 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Junior the pass to Markkanen. Down low, here's Junior. That one goes in.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. Free throw no good for Junior. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wall passes to Bertens. Here's Wagner. Over Junior. And it's Wagner missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
The shot by Beal, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. That one drops for him.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
And stolen by Junior. Lobs it up for Levine. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Outside, Beal. Back to Wall. Can they get it? That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Carter with the bounce pass. And Levine with the slam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Wall. He's got 15. It's Beal on the wing. Looking to get it going. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
With smooth mechanics and a soft touch, Markkanen is dangerous inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good for Markkanen.
Well, you got to be excited about Markkanen's future. I mean, he's a big man who can really shoot. and shoulder the offensive load.
Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Brown outside.
Get mine.
There's Beal with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got 9.
This is Bill's game. A fantastic catch and shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
And that one's good, Junior.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Wall passes to Beal. Back to Wall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Wall plays big down low. His sheer determination picks up fouls in the paint.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The Wizards making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so John Wall nails both of them. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. Markkanen against Hachimura. Valentine with it. Oh, trying for it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine.
On the wing, baby.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And stolen by Wagner. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For Washington, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. There's the pass to Hachimura. Inside, Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 42 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Jones. Hachimura down low. Markkanen on him. And that one's good. Hachimura.
A defender mixes it up with Hachimura, but Rui's physicality gets him through.
And Junior throws it down.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Look at that. That's the exceptional leap in skills of Wall. When he's running to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
Carter, the pass to Junior. Trying to get open is Carter. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Carter. Carter's got his 9th assist in the game now. Outside, Wall. Back to Jones. Good work defensively by Carter.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Here's Junior. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Junior's got 12 points here in the second half.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Sadaransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Back to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. 11 points for Tyus Jones.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
To the paint, here's Junior. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wall passes to Jones. Back to Wall. Passes it to Wagner from outside the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Young's checked in. Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. Singleton comes in for Troy Brown. Here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine here. Carter dishes to Valentine. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Junior. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Junior's got 53.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And the IQ of Wall is impressive. And when you mix it with the speed, it's just a nightmare to handle on the screen and roll.
Valentine kicks to Sadaransky. Down low, here's Junior. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Wall. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Wow, he feels the contact and converts regardless. That type of effort will energize Hachimura's teammates.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese, and that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Lamb comes in for Valentine. And it's White in for Sadaransky. And that one's good, Junior.
And you gotta respect the range of Junior, showing just how dangerous he can be from beyond.
And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Nice work to get good position inside. He just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
To the inside. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wall against Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. No good on the free throw. So for the Bulls, Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Junior. And he's sinks. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Wizards also changing it up. Bertanis, he's checked in for Mahimi. Troy Brown comes in for Singleton. And Beal subbed in for Napier. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Travis Bertans out there with Hachimura. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Sadaransky the pass to Junior. Just 5 on the clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Junior's got 59 points. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Brown outside. Back to Wall. Fires the three. Washington gets it back and a new 14.
Well, it's all about staying active on the glass. When Hachimura goes hard after the boards, it helps.
Pass to Valentine. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Wall. Here's Gafford. Off on the layup. And here we go. Washington fast break. Brown wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Inside, Junior. Bertans grabs the board. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for that. Oh!
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Young's checked in for Valentine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With an attacking mindset and smooth style of offense, Hachimura is able to give opponents different looks.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Satoransky. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Payton passes to Hachimura. Kicks it to Wall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
The Bulls shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great. They're 63% from the floor in this game. Satoransky gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. And stolen by Junior. Here's Gafford. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gafford's got his first basket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wall passes to Besekniks. Back to Wall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the aggressiveness of Wall feels like no one can guard him when he's hot.
To the middle. Here's Junior. And he gets it to go. Junior's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The pass to Besekniks. Here's Hachimura. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Hachimura's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Launches a 3, and another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Wall. Passes it to Hachimura. To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, he's all about the high percentage shots. I mean, Hachimura wants to finish right at the rim every chance he gets.
Gafford. They get it again. Here's Junior. Missed inside. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Payton. 6 to shoot. shoots over Saturansky. Chicago grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Pass to Besekniks. Down low. Stolen by Saturansky. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Wall's shot is off. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Gafford. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Wall passes to Besekniks. To end the run, and it's blocked. Here's Hutchison. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
That'll look good for sure.
Next weekend, keep that double rep momentum, but play in the rec. You'll have all day on Saturday and all day on Sunday, so make the most of it. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. That's it for me. I'll see you at the 2K Beach.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We have a fun show for you this time.
Let's get started with some 2K TV Interactive, and let's earn some free VC.
And this week, all questions are brought to you by TikTok. Rarely in the NBA playoffs are rookies the stars. However, you're only a rookie once. So this week, we want to dedicate these questions to our beloved rookies.
Let's celebrate the rookies. LaMelo Ball won the Rookie of the Year award for the 2021 season. How many Hornets have won this award?
Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? That's right, Hornets and Rookie of the Year. All right, this one is a little harder. Who was the first Hornet to win Rookie of the Year?
Was it Alonzo Mourning, Emeka Okafor, Glenn Rice, or Larry Johnson?
If you're looking to add some fireworks to your My Team lineup, this is the weekend to do it. It's the 4th of July weekend. Team USA is hitting the hardwood this summer, and in honor of all that, my team is releasing some amazing cards. Introducing Pantheon Team USA. These packs are highlighted by some of the greatest players to ever lace up for Team USA. There's Invincible cards, Dark Matter cards, and Galaxy Opal cards, plus guaranteed Galaxy Opal Deluxe packs. Let's start with the Invincible cards, because I know you want to add Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, Melo, and David Robinson to your lineup. Or maybe you're more interested in the Dark Matter cards, guys like Magic, Kobe, MJ, and KD. But the Galaxy Opal cards are pretty sweet as well, with players like Russell Westbrook, Clyde Drexler, and more. Also new to my team is
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An overhead look at downtown Philadelphia. That's the site of our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Junior in at the point. And for Philadelphia, The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Harris in at the 3. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Now, here's Burks. Following the miss by Junior. It's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Carter hits them both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Now, here's Burks. 20 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Levine wide open. Drills it from outside.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Simmons looking it over. And there's the pass to Burks. Sinks that one from the post. Burks has got his second basket of the game. And here are the Bulls now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Philadelphia on D. And that one's good, Junior.
At this point, it's clear that the team wants to build around Junior. He's got the upside to be the franchise centerpiece for the next decade. No reason for them not to build around him.
You know, Greg, I think most would agree Junior can take this team all the way. He's got the skill and the upside, and there's a lot to like about this decision. Now, here's Junior. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. And here's Burks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Carter. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington. Passes to Porter. Inside. And Junior throws it down.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Simmons kicks to Burks. Back to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Works for 3. Here's Embiid. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the evening. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit. But at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Burks' shot is good.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Carter finds Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Levine's got 7.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that Levine's developed. I mean, he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
Now here's Simmons. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. Pass to Burks. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 11.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers leading. Simmons inside. That's tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
Pass to Levine. Back to Porter. Here's Junior. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Well, Greg, it was obvious when they traded Cobb, but this team views Junior as their franchise player heading forward.
And you can't argue with them the way Junior has played. It's a shame they didn't think there was a way for Junior and Cobb to coexist. But the choice is clear. This franchise is in Junior's hands.
Carter kicks to Porter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Markkanen. To the paint. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Markkanen. Junior's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Burks. 13 points in the game. Here's Harris trying to get open as Burks. And the basket by Harris.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And really with an ever-growing skill set and a scorer's mentality, Porter stays in attack mode offensively.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Simmons. And that one's good. His 2nd basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
For Chicago, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Chicago. Lamb comes in for Porter. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So There's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Here's Milton following the basket by Junior. 5 on the clock, 13 feet away. Offensive rebound, O'Quinn, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bible with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Young. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And stolen by Junior. To the middle. And Young slams it home.
You know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish with a dunk.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Harris passes to Simmons. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Horford comes in for Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Alec Burks subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Alec Burks is out there with Simmons. And it's Korkmaz at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, put on a show. He finished with 70 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Down low, here's Junior, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Well, I tell you, look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
So here's Burks. 15 points in the game. Simmons with it. Now defended by Levine. Simmons can't get it to go.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Porter, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
And he makes the first. And Porter drops them both. Now here's Simmons. He's got 19. He kicks to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, Simmons. Lock at 6. Let's go. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
On the wing, Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Here's Junior. It's stolen by Harris. Lets a floater go. The Bulls leading by 4. Passes it to Junior. Fires the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Porter comes to help. Burks can't get it to go.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Here's Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
And both free throws good for Junior.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Burks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's LaVine. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The Bulls leading by 4. And it's Carter missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Philadelphia. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good, Burks. And it's tied up with that one. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
Simmons passes to Robinson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Junior. And Simmons with the rebound.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Junior dishes to Carter. Levine inside the three-point line. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Levine's got 14 points.
Levine has a quick release. Does not need much time to get his shot off.
Right side Horford. The drive by Simmons. And they double up Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Burks kicks to Robinson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Porter in the corner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
And stolen by Horford. Pass to Harris. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Kobe White in for Zach LaVine.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Lamb.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The 76ers trail. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Lamb. Well, Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Junior. Junior's got 6 assists here tonight.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And 1:01 left now here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Thibault. Right side Horford. Over Carter. Another miss by Philadelphia. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
White, good.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
The 76ers trail by 6. Thibault finds Harris. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And that one is good. Junior's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Harris, 12 points for him. The tray, it's good from long range. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's Junior in at the point. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Here's Junior, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Harris wide open. He shoots a three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 8 points for Wendell Carter. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Junior. Clock at 6 for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris looking it over. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Here's Junior. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Junior's got 22 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Free throw good, Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. The Bulls leading by 6. Markkanen finds Levine. Trying to get open is Carter. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Boy, Junior's been shredding those nets. This dude is on a tear.
Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Harris outside. The pass to Horford. Bounce pass from Burks. And the dunk by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? The big fella bouncing to the rack.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And both free throws good for Junior. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Burks against Levine. Burks the pass to Simmons. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Good on the second free throw. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And Levine comes to help. Poke loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. So for the Bulls, Valentine comes in for Lowry. .121 left in the third. Burks the pass to Milton. On the wing, Harris. Nice D from Porter. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
The 76ers leading by 5. And stolen by Junior. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. They get it back. Markkanen can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And Harris drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Markkanen.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Lamb, and the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. 76ers ahead, up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Alec Burks is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lamb.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Passes it to Thibault. Now here's Milton. To the inside, Burks. Harris trying to get free. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Inside, and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net. And right now, Harris is simply balling out.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Milton. Rocked loose and stolen by White. All going up court. And Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Milton kicks to Burks. Pass to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. And that one, good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Burks, the pass to Thibault. Back to Burks from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lamb's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Thibault. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harris on the double team to take the lead. They now take the lead. Markkanen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Burks can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the 76ers now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Thibault, covered by Lamb. Burks looking around, down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Harris.
You know, even when Harris is under pressure there, I like the shot clock awareness. He stays composed.
To the inside. Junior kicks to White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Burks against Lamb. Pass to Thibault. Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Al Horford is checked in for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for Shake Milton. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Carter, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Horford finds Simmons. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Six to shoot. And the pass to Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Outside, Horford takes a three. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 9 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Here's Horford. Got a piece of it. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Burks the pass to Simmons. Dishes it to Embiid. Over Carter. Embiid, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. 3-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. White against Burks. Here's Simmons. Oh, what a dunk!
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Markkanen from outside. And the Bulls, another three.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Passes to Burks. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Pass to Burks. Carter comes in with the double team. 5 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And here are the 76ers now. They get it back. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Junior to the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
I love to see unselfish play from Junior. Takes the assist rather than forcing a shot of his own.
The 76ers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. There's the pass to Burks. And Levine comes to help. Back to Embiid. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Embiid really good at shooting in rhythm off the catch.
Carter kicks to Levine. Here's Junior. The shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. And they double up Simmons. Down low. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Embiid.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The Bulls shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Passes it to Simmons. And here is Horford. And finished off by Horford.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Levine. lets it go with a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia with the ball. And here's Burks. Pass to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Markkanen inside the line. Bullseye. Markkanen's got 11 points in the quarter.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
Harris no good. Chicago leading by 5. In the corner, it's Levine. Launches it. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Harris inside, guarded by Porter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
And even 3-on-3 break. And Simmons slams it in.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
So the wing on the left. Markkanen passes to Junior. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Junior's got 38 points.
Just the shot they needed from Junior, revitalizing his team with some fiery play.
And they double up Simmons. Korkmaz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Second shot opportunity. Horford with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Markkanen passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
No fear from Junior, accepting the big-time responsibility of delivering in the clutch.
The 76ers trail by 3. Harris with it. And the shot is good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks so much, David. The pass to Korkmaz. And they double up Simmons. The three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
He was the 13th pick in the 2014 NBA draft, and Levine's developed into a really high-quality player at the NBA level, and I think he's just scratching the surface.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the game. And they double up Simmons. Here's Burks. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And Philadelphia making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Now the 76ers with it. Outside, Simmons works for 3. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horford no luck. Shoots. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
What other? Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, I'll see you later.
A few weeks ago, I challenged King Jordan 2K to an ambitious 50-game win streak on the park. While that's not impossible, it's quite tough, so I felt a little bad. So how about another challenge for you, King Jordan 2K? 2K TV squad versus your squad, 3-on-3. Let's see what happens. All right, Team 2K is out here on the park, and guess who we ran into? King Jordan 2K, gloriously winning games with that logo above his head. King Jordan, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. I appreciate you having me on the show. Thank you.
Absolutely. So I challenged you to a 50 win streak one time. How did that go for you?
It was rough.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Hands out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Stith in at the point guard. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Junior in at the point. Tonight, lots of youth and energy on the floor. Brent, what kind of game do you expect to see?
Highlights, Kevin, mixed in with a few lowlights. Just guys getting ahead of themselves and speeding themselves up. But sometimes those can be exciting, especially for fans who have really good seats. Keep your hands up.
Here's Sexton. Sweet little floater.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Carter. Knocked away. And it's sent back by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Sexton for three. Rebound by the Bulls. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
One thing you know about Junior is while he's on the floor, he's going to play with his father in mind, who was a very good player. But Junior trying to honor his late father's legacy every time he laces him up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And it's Carter missing.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. And it's Drummond missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Outside, Sexton. Nance outside, back to Sexton. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Now the pass to Junior. Now here is Carter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Kicks to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Junior. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here is Stith. 17 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Rebound by the Bulls. Junior way outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Sexton's shot is good.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Inside. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Junior. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Making that gamble pay off as Junior turns the defense into offense quick.
Here is Stith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Markkanen dishes to Junior. And no good that time. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Sexton. Back to Osman. Porter pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here is Stith. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Drummond. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. 3-point lead. Here's Carter. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
On defense, Cleveland, but they recover it. Markkanen kicks to Junior. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. He's got a clear path. And Sexton slams it in.
The hands, the anticipation. Nance Jr., a great job there. Reaching out, tapping that ball away for the steal.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here is Stith. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Drummond. Over Carter. And it's Drummond missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Markkanen's got his second basket. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the pass to Sexton. No good with the triple. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Carter kicks to Levine. Good on the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Stith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Sexton. To the middle. It's tipped. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Porter's running.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here is Stith after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Right side, Porter. It's up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Young's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Zach LaVine. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Markkanen passes to Junior. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Sexton with it. 6 points for him. He gets that one. Sexton's got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Young. Good D by Bell.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Porter kicks to Garland. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Bell. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
What's up?
The Bulls leading by 8. So on the floor for Cleveland. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Porter is out there with Stith. And it's Drummond in at center. And so here's Cleveland following the miss by Junior. Another shot. Passes to Stith. Count the basket. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, was a revelation. He had 42 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
On defense, the Bulls, 9-point game. Nance passes to Osman. Kept alive. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Porter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that one's good, Junior.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Poked away and stolen by Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just really like it when guys decide to go to the hoop, and Junior right there showing he's a tough player.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. So he gets them both. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 13. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play to start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Nance. Will it go? Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porter. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here is Stith. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here is Steph following the basket by Junior.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here is Steph. The pass to Drummond. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Drummond, trailing by 19. And he lays in the alley-oop.
We talk a lot about confidence, and Larry Nance Jr., I believe, has a quiet confidence about the way he goes about his business.
And they pick up 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here is Steph. Now Porter over Carter. Steph, the pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock to the right side. Drills the three-pointer. Steph's got 7 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harlan's checked in.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Here is Steph. 7 points in the game. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And really nice work from Junior there, showing off his ability to size up the defense, then make the right decision.
Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The feed to Drummond. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Floats one up. Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Steph, the pass to Nance. Porter with the steal. Down low. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And you can't let Levine get that kind of position. When he does, it is just too easy as he plays above the rim.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here is Steph. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. Junior's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Osman, guarded by Levine, and that one's good. Osman.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here is Steph. He has 7. Passes it to Drummond. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so here's Cleveland after the Bulls pick up 2. Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's deflected.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now Garland following the three-point attempt by Junior. And Drummond throws it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
To the inside. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Young. Junior's got 24 points. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Garland kicks to Sexton. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Cleveland with it. Sexton on the wing. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Bulls. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. White the pass to Junior. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The offensive rebound. The shot by Thompson, no good. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
He has 5. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Junior's out there with Levine, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. Now, here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
And so he hits both. The Bulls leading by 19. Here's Carter. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Junior. Good on the shot. Junior's got 26 points. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Junior, and no good. Good D by Drummond. Well, Cleveland shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And it's Osman missing.
And Jetty Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Jetty, always showing up here to compete.
Stith against Levine. Stith kicks to Drummond. To the paint. Here's Osman. Makes it off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here is Stith. 7 points in the game. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Ball's knocked loose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Junior. The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
From the wing, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Junior's got 31. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And stolen by Junior. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break, here we go. The open look here for Sexton. Hits the 3 from the wing. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Carter, and it's sent back by Drummond, and he's able to get it back. And again, Chicago turns it over. Donnie's checked in for the Bulls. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And stolen by Junior. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron. Chicago leading by 12. And here is Dunn over Sexton. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got his first bucket of the night.
And it's awesome to see Dunn works in his effective mid-range jumper. So sharp, so accurate.
And that one's good by Stith.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Junior dishes to Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Porter. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Carter. And Cleveland also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nance.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 18. Here's Stith. With the second effort, Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's Stith missing. Chicago leading by 14. Offensive rebound. Here's Junior. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Junior's got 10 points in just the second half. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Bell is checked in for Cleveland. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 17. Here's Thompson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Dunn kicks to Lamb. Junior the pass to Markkanen. Over Thompson, but they'll get another chance. Dunn left side. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. It's a 16-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Junior.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap.
.130 left here in the third quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chalk up 2 there. Junior's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Back to Osman. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Carter kicks to Levine. Outside, White. Outside, Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Junior. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, not only can Junior step up and knock down free throws, he's also going to rack up a lot of team fouls. He's getting to the line here.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Stiff the pass to Thompson. To the middle. And that one's good. Osman's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's White. And the shot is long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
And there's the pass to Stiff. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Garland is out there with Stith. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Nance. The Bulls leading by 9. Porter passes to Junior. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Osman, guarded by Levine. Inside. And that one's good by Stith.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Well, Junior on the inside establishes his position and then just an elevator to get up.
Here is Stith. Here's Osman. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his 5th foul.
And that's 5. One more and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Stith.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oh, Nance in position. Stolen by Carter. It's picked off. To the paint. Here's Stith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Bulls leading by 11. Back to Levine. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And good defense, but better offense. Porter has skills, no doubt about it.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Porter, no good on that one. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And good that time.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Passes it to Porter. Out to Carter. On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Drummond passes to Osman. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in. Osman's got 14 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Markkanen dishes to Junior. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. Back to Osman. Chicago grabs the miss. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They get the rebound, and Carter with his second chance point. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Stith, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Stith's got 24 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
There's the pass to Junior. From downtown, Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Stith. He kicks it to Garland. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Garland with it to the inside. Drummond passes to Garland. No good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Now Cleveland moving it up. Sexton's shot is good. 28 points for him.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable.
Chicago calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Junior.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's Carter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here is Stith. Outside, Sexton. And Levine comes to help. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Junior. Cavaliers with the rebound. Oh, Nance in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Porter. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here is Stith. Passes it to Sexton. He dishes it to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Over Levine. And it's Drummond missing. The Bulls leading by 14. On the wing, Levine. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Here is Stith.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Stith, the pass to Sexton. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Chicago shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Porter kicks to Levine. Down low, here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Junior. Here is Stith. Outside, Sexton. Kicks it to Nance. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
Carter finds Levine. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Now Levine to the middle. Here's Markkanen. Again, Chicago.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Drummond. Here is Stith. And Sexton has it in the corner. Over Levine. And yes, it's good. 16 points for Larry Nance.
Everything working right now for Larry Nance Jr. He's got to love the way this game is shaping up.
Oh! And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. And the pass to Osman. To the inside. Sexton drops in the layup for two. Sexton's got 30 points.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his streak.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Stiff the pass to Drummond. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And finished off by Exum.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Drops in the tray.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Down low. Pass to Schofield. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Young dishes to Junior. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaughts. Here's Exum. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Schofield.
Get outside, get outside.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Lets it go from deep, and Junior with the basket on the assist from Dunn.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.